Okay, so I thought what we'd do a full flight from Ibiza to Stansted, although you wouldn't think this was Ibiza. It's absolutely a big storm going on out there. So it's just a matter of setting things up. This chase plane, this is what I was going to show as well. So I'm going to move chase plane out of the way for a minute. What else we got to do? Oh yeah, we can get same tensions on the go. See it? Get those all up and set up. So I thought we'd start from the cold and dark and go through the whole thing. I already set up a flight plan. It's on 118 at the moment. I can stay on 118 from now until we move over. So let's get the plane powered up. It's a slightly different plane. This has got different livery. This has got a Hughes livery in it, which you'll see there's some clutter in the cockpit. So very neatly done. We'll just be leaving the light and we're getting into the dark when we get going. There's set. You can tell we're in an EasyJet. Could have made life easy for myself there with chase plane, but I didn't decide to. All right. It's got all the important bits all set up first. It's got all your lights and bits done. And you'll start to see clutter and things all over the place. Such as here. And you can tuck these away and that will drop itself over there. And the same with the phone. You can drop the phone over there, an old Nokia. Got receipt, not sure where that goes, but these are your wipes. They go behind you. And we've got a book there. And there's different things all right here. You can put that on there like that. If you can free on the passengers on. Just flip those around, get that all set up. So that's all sorted. You've also got a checklist here if you want to go by checklist. I'll show you some other stuff that you can do with this as well. Leave that on frame because there is a reason that I've just worked out. We've got all those all sorted out. We can import our flight because we're going to be a little bit late, I think. Getting away, so 22 minutes, not long. Ah, we have got people at the door. Right. Here's one I'd set up earlier on chase plane. You can customise your own views, and this is one of mine. As you can see, it's pretty rough in Ibiza. Sunny Ibiza. It's not so sunny today. Big stormy today. And pretty wet. We'll go back in there. So with chase plane, you've got different things set up, so we can go down to the MCBU. Quite a nice feature, this. Makes it a lot easier, especially when you're dealing with the first officer stuff as well. And then we'll put in our flight number. Uniform Oscar. That's that in, and then what we can do, pop up our flight plan, and there's some information here we need. 17 is our cost index, and our altitude today is 34,000. We can pull the wind in. We can start clearing that, and then I'd normally scoot across, but now I can just go poof, like that, which is quite good. That's balanced. We can send that over, and we might as well get our aircraft loaded, as we've only got 22 minutes, so it should send a, the catering over. So while we're doing that, we can add in our performance. Obviously this information is going to be important. Send that to the MCDU. Back to the McDo. We can just basically check that again. Make sure that's all okay. Then go to the performance itself. See that's in. Our climb speed needs to go in. And then we need to get onto this last page. And if you're like me and you keep on forgetting, put your information in. And then that's set. So now the hard bit.
Good morning, this is Papa Whiskey 163 Tango, a Cessna Caravan at parking stand 25 with information Romeo on board, requesting IFR clearance please to
so we're leaving from runway
Palma,
06.
Mallorca.
Was our city's going to be the
Uniform Oscar. We're ready to receive our IFR clearance.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
And then arrival, which is Stansted, which I haven't done for a while.
Stand by.
It'll be runway 22.
Clear to Ajaccio wing
We're going to go
via
into
the Cabri
territory.
for Echo departure runway 24, initial climb, flight level 060, departure frequency is 134.825, squawk 6463, Europa 188.
EC22 Uniform Oscar, Ibiza clearance. Cleared to Stansted via the Palma for Foxtrot departure runway 06. Initial climb to flight level 070.
That's clear.
Departure
Get
on
rid of that.
134.8. 25 squawk 6764.
Well, that should be now flight plan sorted.
Ibiza clearance. EZ22 Uniform Oscar. Cleared to Stansted via EPAMA 4 Foxtrot. Runway 06. Initial climb to flight level 70. Departure frequency 134.825. Squawk 6764.
Had it and then lost it. Because that jumps past sometimes.
EC22 Uniform Oscar, read back correct. Ground is on 121.903 safe flight, sir.
Still waiting for this to come up, about a minute.
Good evening, the HL 740
Click that on.
on parking 761.
So we've used the flight plan, we can get shot at that.
Marcel Provence,
Ladies and gentlemen, a most cordial welcome aboard EasyJet UK Flight 22 UO, departing from the beautiful Ibiza and destined for the splendid London Stansted.
That's the first office set
Kindly
up,
ask
still
that you take your seats as
scrolling
indicated
over
on
all
your
the time.
boarding passes, ensuring that your hand luggage is stowed in the overhead bins or beneath the seats in front of you. Should you require any assistance, Please do not hesitate to reach out to any member of our esteemed crew, including myself, Victoria, and my delightful colleagues, James, Emily, and Oliver.
We're just now waiting for 109 passengers. Not many passengers.
East Flight 496. We had 2 Gatwick via the EPAM 4 Foxtrot departure on runway 06. Initial climb to flight level 06, 080 on with a departure frequency of 134.825 and score 3363. East Flight 496.
Clearance,
Yep, that's
Delivery
fine.
Pilot Factory,
Okay,
good
right.
morning. With Papa information, we are ready to
So,
copy
caterers are done.
IFR. Visa clearance, good evening. This is German Air Force 151.
There's a big storm there.
We request IFR
Oh yeah, so we're going to go to first
clearance
officer, not
to
that one. Get performance, and just leave it on there. Just clear all the
Broma
upgrades and
Airport.
stuff. And then back to
Your
pilot.
number 1.
So we've got boarding coming. That
American
does that
EE26
for some reason.
requesting clearance to Barcelona International Airport.
And then
As
the one I
filed.
set up is for basically watching passengers getting on.
There, 28 Bravo Echo requesting IFR
You
clearance.
can zoom out. You can look around.
Okay, clear to Berlin by the cabin for Echo departure. Runway 24, initial climb to 7,000. Buses 134.25. Squawk 3332.
Well, you can set it up so you can see it. There are different views. You can see it from the front, which isn't one of mine. You can watch passengers getting in there from the front. There's a nice above level shot of one.
Flight level 6000, departure on 134.825, squawk 57.
Taking them a while to get it while they're just arriving.
Mockingbird 1214.
Nice internal shot of the cabin. You can see the girls standing there.
General aviation with information. Zulu requesting IFR clearance to
And depending on how you want to view it from. Go from there.
Ibiza, clearance delivery, good morning, this is
Also, you have to wait for your FPS to die to get better.
Las Palmas. Ibiza, clearance delivery, good afternoon, Aegean 342 with information uniform. We are requesting our
You can hear the
IFR
APUs
clearance to
going.
Las Palmas.
Delivery, good morning. 35 Tango. We have information Romeo.
Get onto the right.
Papa, Whiskey, 63 Tango. Contact tower
Frequency?
on 118.505 safe flight.
Switching to tower on 118.85. Papa Whiskey 63 Tango.
Should be one from bus loaded. There's 109 people.
ground Lufthansa 656 Alpha, request start.
But it's nice. It gives you an immersive look at a different look. So when you put chase plane in, it kills all your default cameras. So you have to bear that in mind. If you don't mind losing your standard cameras, it's a good change. One thing I have got to do before we take off.
I think it's the ground, Tommy Tail requesting engine start, please.
Set that up. It's for my sit for
Echo Charlie
yoke.
Oscar Tango Romeo contact
Looking
tower
rather
on
nasty out there.
118.505.
It's going to be a rough takeoff by the looks of it.
Edelweiss 267 contact tower on 118.505.
Tower on 118.505.
Echo Charlie Delta Sierra Kilo contact tower on 118.505.
There are hundreds of different camera views you can put in.
Tower Echo Charlie Delta Sierra Kilo.
Echo Charlie India Victor Quebec contact tower on 118.505.
You can watch from the passengers side of things.
Charlie India Victor Quebec.
Looks like we're nearly there. Trying to get back in here.
Requesting push and start.
Welling 35 Tango. Push and start approved. Face
Make
out.
sure they're working fine.
Push and start approved. Face house. Face house.
Make sure my soft brakes are on. They're always a good thing to have.
We're ready for pushback and engine start. 71 Mike Tango, ready to taxi.
Air Nostrum 71 Mike Tango. Runway 6 taxi via Golf 1 Tango, Echo 9er.
So we've got a long flight. It's going to be about 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Golf 1 Tango, Echo 9er, Air Nostrum 71 Mike Tango.
Ryanair for November Whiskey, contact tower on 118.505.
You can look at the pedestal. You can go down to look at the pedestal from here.
118.505, Ryanair for November Whiskey, goodbye.
Echo Charlie, Quebec Golf, November, ready to taxi.
So we're just waiting for these guys to
Golf November, runway 2
take
for
the
taxi
seat.
via Golf 3, Tango,
They
Echo
look
2.
pretty much there.
Runway 24 taxi via Golf 3, Tango Echo 2, Echo Charlie, Quebec Golf, November.
Okay, we're all completely boarded up, so we can now ask for pushback.
Austrian 9er 2. Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
EB the ground. Easy 22, uniform Oscar. Requesting pushback and start.
Easy 22, uniform Oscar. Pushback and start approved. Face southwest.
I think I'm going to be in the right way. I don't know. Who tells me? Okay, there she is. Our young lady.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome aboard EasyJet UK Flight 22UO, departing from the beautiful Ibiza and destined for the splendid London Stansted. Our estimated flight time is approximately 2 hours and 5 minutes. We kindly ask that you pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration,
Moonwalk that's coming
as it
out.
contains important information, even for our frequent flyers. Please fasten your seatbelts, ensuring they are securely fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated.
Prepare for Zulu
Return
Alpha,
your seat
contact
backs and
tower
tray
on
tables to the upright position.
118.505. Have a
Ensure
good evening.
window blinds are open for takeoff and landing. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode, and larger devices should be
You see
securely
this lovely
stowed during takeoff and
livery
landing.
is in 8K, so
Smoking
it's
and the use of
absolutely gorgeous.
e-cigarettes are strictly prohibited on board, including in the lavatories.
As we'll jump in,
Oxygen
get our
masks
FPS
will
back
drop
up to where it should be,
automatically if
yes.
required.
Central
Pull the mask firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe
nameplates I've just
normally.
put back in,
Remember to secure your own mask
as
before
I
assisting
accidentally
others.
turned them off and not realised.
Life vests are located under your seat. Put them on and inflate only after
Good
leaving
afternoon,
the
airline
aircraft.
267, not 10
Floor-level
to
lighting
27,
will guide you to the
pushback
nearest
and engine
exit,
start.
which is clearly marked. In case of
Airline
evacuation,
267.
please leave all personal
Pushback and
belongings
engine
behind
start approved.
and follow
Face
all safety
southeast.
instructions from the crew. If
Pushback
any
and
electronic
engine
device
start
becomes
approved.
hot
Face
or catches
southeast.
fire,
It's southwest for us.
please inform a crew member immediately. The safety information card in your seat pocket contains further details. Thank you for your attention.
Is anything happening? I'm going to go nose to the left. If anything's going to happen. Has it died on us?
Release parking brake, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wing.
Now, there's a 50-50 chance you get this wrong way round. So we'll see. We can always spin round. There's plenty of room.
Ryanair 38 Hotel Tango with you, ready for taxi.
Ryanair 38 Hotel Tango, Ibiza ground, taxi to Terminal South, Apron Gate 14, via Echo 7 Tango. Good time.
You can hear the passengers as well. I've got FS Realistic working, so that works with chase plane. Soft brakes is working fine. Oh, you wait for the good to get engine start. There you go, we've got the engine start. I'll just let it flump.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
While we do that, what we'll do, we'll ask for a taxi. We'll see if we're in the right way. I think she's going to ask.
Ibiza ground, Easy 22 Uniform Oscar, ready for taxi.
Well, we're going to find out if it's the right way around.
Easy 22 Uniform Oscar, runway 06 taxi via Tango, Echo 9er.
Okay.
Right is clear.
Right, let's get those on.
Runway
Wait for it to do a
06,
thing.
taxi via Tango, Echo 9er, Easy 22 Uniform Oscar.
Echo Charlie Whiskey Whiskey Delta contact tower on 118.505.
Tower, Echo Charlie Whiskey Whiskey Delta.
Once she moves a good distance away, we can then take the brakes off. Let's just see if she's going to roll forward. Sometimes she does. And then what you can do, what I love about this is you can get it from different views. Press too hard on the yoke, you end up using your soft brakes. You have to be a little bit careful. But soft brakes was about £7, £8. Great for the Fenix because the Fenix has got real sharp brakes on it, and that's sort of fixed that for me. Just tap forward and just make sure you're still doing a decent speed, and then just add a little bit more power. They're quite noisy in the back there, but don't mind that. Nice bit of noise. When we get up, I can use the chase plane to show you some extra little bits added into the galley. So I wanted to do the stream. Nothing's gone right with any recordings today, so I thought I'd do a live stream. I've hit the flight.
EC22 Uniform Oscar, contact tower on 118.505. Have a good evening.
I've hit the flight simming a bit hard just recently, so I want to spend some time doing some other stuff.
Tower on 118.505.
This week, so I'm going to
Uniform Oscar.
have a break from it.
Ibiza Tower, EZ22 Uniform Oscar. Good evening, holding short 6, ready for departure.
EZ22 Uniform Oscar, Ibiza Tower, runway 06, line up and wait.
Alright, we've got to line up and wait.
Firefly 5885, welcome to Ibiza. Contact ground on 121.983.
Runway 06, line up and wait, EZ22 Uniform Oscar.
Approaching runway 6.
EZ22 Uniform Oscar, runway 06, wind 010 at 9er, cleared for takeoff.
That was quick.
Runway 06, cleared for takeoff. EZ22 Uniform Oscar.
Nicely lined up.
On runway 6 remaining. 9,000 feet.
Crosswinds we got.
Ibiza Tower, Air Portugal 1359er. We are established on the localizer for runway 06.
Air Portugal 1359er, Ibiza Tower, identified. Edelweiss 267, contact departure on 134.825.
Yeah, what you can do, you can do a nice little flyby as you come out.
Speedbird 4 Zulu Alpha, contact departure on 134.825.
134.825, Speedbird 4 Zulu Alpha.
EZ22 Uniform Oscar, contact departure on 134.825.
Let's get all those out of the way because that's getting in the way.
Switching to departure on 134.825, EZ22 Uniform
Okay,
Oscar.
yes, I know.
Palmer. Departure, EZ22 Uniform Oscar. Good evening, climbing through 1000.
Away we go.
EZ22 Uniform Oscar, Palma departure, identified. Climb flight level 110.
Ibiza departure, Speedbird 4 Zulu Alpha, passing 1,500, climbing 4,000.
Climb flight level 110, EZ22 Uniform Oscar.
Thought it might be windy up there.
Easy 22 Uniform Oscar, climb flight level 230.
Blossoms are playing up again.
Climbing flight level 230, Easy 22, Uniform Oscar.
Canucks 121 requesting ILS runway 24 approach.
Canucks 121, expect the ILS runway 24 approach.
Canucks 121 requesting ILS runway 24 approach. 3000, Canucks 121.
Edelweiss 268, contact Ibiza Tower on 118.505.
You see them rocking around like a good one?
118.505.
Where's the thing? Where is it? It's a bit stormy, a bit choppy out there. If you want to have a look out the window, which is a nice way to see it. There we go. I do need to nip back into there. Turn those off. I'm not going to release these. I want to see if she releases them. It's too choppy.
Dear guests, we are pleased to inform you that the use of approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode. Our cabin service will commence shortly, and we thank you for your patience. Should you require any assistance, please do not hesitate to ask any member of our esteemed
Palma
crew.
departure.
We wish you a
Identified.
delightful journey with us
Climb
today.
via the seat to flight level 100.
Climb via the seat to flight
This is a
level
bit rocky,
100
it's sort of,
75 kilo. Departure, good afternoon, Air France Victor, climbing flight level 4000.
I don't think I've moved out of the wind.
Easy 22 Uniform Oscar, climb flight level 290.
Climbing flight level 290, Easy 22, Uniform Oscar.
Now we're going to go back into looking at the island from above.
Departure, fueling 35 Tango, passing 2000 for climbing flight level 060. Climbing flight level 100, fueling 35 Tango.
Vueling 35 Tango. Contact Barcelona. Control on 133.08.
Switching to control 133.080. Fueling 35 Tango, goodbye.
Echo Charlie Alpha Sierra Tango, requesting the star clearance.
Since there aren't any specific points of interest listed nearby, let me tell you about the closest city, Santa Eulalia des Riu. It's one of the main towns on the island of Ibiza and is known for its picturesque promenade and the only river in the Balearic Islands, the Rio de Santa Eulalia. The
So I'm
town's
going to
origins
go
date
quiet
back
for a
to
little while,
Phoenician
just to let
settlers
the
over
sim
centuries,
do its thing.
attracted everyone from Roman settlers to modern-day artists. The iconic Ibiza Church, perched on a hill, was originally built in the 16th century as a fortress to protect against pirate raids.
American 8826. Palma departure. Say again, please.
Flight level 070, Lufthansa 656 Alpha. Flight level 080, Lufthansa 656 Alpha.
Lufthansa 656 Alpha. Contact Barcelona. Control on 133.08. Easy 22 Uniform Oscar. Climb flight level 340.
Climbing flight level 340, Easy 22, Uniform Oscar.
Oh, well, I've got a couple more minutes. I was going to go for a quick look at... where is it? To the cabin back. What we should see is there are people in here. That takes a little while, and you can actually walk down there. But what I was going to show you was with this livery that you get from Hughes, you get all this lovely stuff all set up. It's pretty good. And that also means you can actually walk down here without too much hassle.
Easy 22, Uniform Oscar. Contact Barcelona Control on 133.08.
Down here, we've got more grub. Got some Haribos there too.
Barcelona Control on 133.08. Easy 22, Uniform Oscar.
If you don't want to walk back, you can just hit the cabin again, and it will send you back to where you were. You can keep an eye on your passengers.
Barcelona Control, Easy 22, Uniform Oscar. Good evening, climbing through flight level 230 for flight level 340.
It's looking like it's getting rough out there.
Easy 22, Uniform Oscar. Barcelona, control identified. Good evening. Lufthansa 22 Kilo, climb flight level 360.
Climbing flight level 360, Lufthansa 22 Kilo.
Easy 1, Niner Hotel Victor, contact Palma Control on 118.005.
Contact Palma Control on 118.085, bye-bye.
altitude 4,000 feet, Ryanair 909 Foxtrot.
Ryanair 909 Foxtrot, Papa, contact Palm Control 118.005.
Contacting 118.005, Ryanair 909 Foxtrot, bye.
Direct is India Zulu Alpha Iberia 069. Negative, request direct India Zulu Alpha.
Iberia 069er, climb flight level 240.
Request direct India Zulu Alpha.
Ryanair 2563, contact Valencia, approach on 118.8.
118.8, Ryanair 2563.
Expecting to land 2 Papa arrival Lufthansa 656.
Lufthansa 656 Alpha, direct India Bravo 610. Then as filed, please.
Dear guests, we are delighted to inform you that the cabin crew will now commence the snack and beverage service. We highly recommend our delightful selection of sandwiches and refreshing beverages from our menu. Following the service, selected items from the EasyJet shop will be available for your perusal. We hope you enjoy your time with us today.
So we've hit cruise and looking rather windy up there. So we're watching the sunset. I don't think you can see people in that view. Go check up in the cabin, make sure everything's all right up there. Very cloudy. A big storm ahead. That's what, 320 miles, and you can see that heading into this storm now. That one tells a different pitch to that one. Although that is magnified of this. We're just on the edge of a storm. And just above the clouds. Heading inland towards Spain. I think another thing I didn't show you with these, they go all the way around. These are good for on the ground when you're in a very sunny place. Obviously the cabin gets hot, so the only problem that you have with these, because you have these, they do say these didn't work. So ask me it works. I'm sure. But we are getting buffeted about a bit. A lot of players around. We're quite close to airports.
Barcelona control, Vueling 54 Echo November, flight level 180.
Vueling 54 Echo November, radar contact.
Other little shots I've got inside here is lovely little shot there. I have to create my own at some stage. Do another one. Got one from the GoPro forward area. And we've got a dash cam right, which is quite a nice one. It's from the first officer's side. Then you've got a nice jump seat one, so you're sitting behind the pilot and the first officer, and you can still see out. You can still spin around and see what you want to see. So just different views, different camera views that you can have. So So not bad at all. And you obviously do flybys and stuff as and when you want. By flyby. There we go. And if we get back into the cab, into the cabin, what you can also do is cinematics. So what this will do, I think it's about 15 seconds, it would keep changing the cinematic. So we'll just wait and see what it does. Go. And move to another one. Okay, I just need to go and change my charger, so I'll leave it on cinematics for a second. So, some lovely cinematics.
Jet 1 Alpha Tango. Contact Palmer Control on
118.005 to Jet 1 Alpha Tango. Gracias. Adios.
Adios. It looks like we're going to be passing through this storm as we get towards it. It's live weather, so it's weather as it's happening. We soon have to put these into dark mode. I'll turn those on while I'm thinking about it.
Lufthansa 25 Echo, climb flight level 270.
Look at your
traffic not sighted, looking speedbird 40 Alpha.
Main panel left.
Ryanair 8 Papa Sierra, climb
Second
flight
panel,
level
so you can see what's going
290.
on. Want to check anything else? Oh, we left that in there. It shouldn't be in there, but we'll leave it in for now. Main panel, right. So you can do all this stuff, you can get up close and personal with it all. But it's looking rough out there.
Good evening, Captain Mike. Would you and the first officer
Speedbird 479er, climb flight level 340.
We'll have 2 cups of coffee, please. Yeah.
Understood, Captain. I shall bring 2 cups of coffee to the flight deck now.
Quality 6 Lima Charlie, contact Bordeaux control on 133.78.
It's quite a nice shot. You can get a good look at the clouds around you. You can see it very, very thick as we move into this corner edge of this weather system. You can do it from the gears, from the forward fuselage, left and right. You can do it from. It's nice. Nice little shots like this that you can And if you want to move these, say you wanted to move it into a different position, you can do, and then just hit save, and it will remember it. Always a favourite of mine to see that. It's quite nice. Message. Check weight. Why? Bit late now to check the weight. So I've had my Velocity 1 yoke now for a couple of months and absolutely loving it. Wouldn't ever go back to the Cytec, I don't think. But I must actually check for an update, see if there is an update. I've not checked since I've had it. Don't do it now.
Captain Mike, I've brought the 2 cups of coffee for you and the first officer.
Oh, she's annoying.
Please enjoy your refreshments.
Thank you, Victoria.
Thank you, Captain Mike.
Yeah, it's going to be dark very soon, by the looks of it. Another Phoenix at A321 up the front there. Hope he's flying towards the same way we're going, not across us. He's nearly enough at the same altitude.
Barcelona Control, Iberia 66 with you at flight level 320.
Iberia 66, Barcelona Control identified. Good evening.
We're nearly getting past the stormy bit that's to the right of us. The red is the worst part of where it is, so wouldn't want to be in there.
Top Swiss 53 Lima Delta, descend and maintain flight level 330. Cleared for the Sopet 5 Charlie arrival into Valencia.
Down to flight level 330. Cleared for the Sopet 5 Charlie arrival into Valencia, Top Swiss 53 Lima Delta. Barcelona Control, Top Swiss 53 Lima Delta, flight level 210.
Top Swiss 53 Lima Delta, radar contact.
Majority of the time is spent in the cab anyway, but chase plane does make one hell of a difference. It looks like we're getting past the worst of its storm. It looks like we're going in the gap at the minute. Well, I wasn't expecting that in Ibiza. I was expecting it to be sunny, but oh well. Surprise, surprise. Well, this storm's breaking up as we're going through, so shouldn't be so bad. Also have Beyond ATC. I did try it the other day, but I struggled with it because I think I've got so used to saying tensions. Especially on the when you're coming down, it sort of caught me out because he told me about 10,000 and I was waiting for it to ask me to go down again, and it didn't. And I thought I'll wait and wait and wait, and I wish I hadn't, because I had to do a go around because I was just way too high.
Lufthansa, Niner Yankee, climb flight level 290.
Flight level 290, Lufthansa 990.
So somebody's definitely setting over there.
Lufthansa, Niner Yankee, climb flight level 340.
Turn off flight level 340, Lufthansa 990.
I'll get a look over here to see any thunder strikes or anything going off. We'll see in a moment. But the red is moving towards us. It is swooping this way. We're actually going over the mountains. We can't even see the mountains today. Because the plane's flying fine, that's the main thing. You can see the plane registration here. And there are loads of them. Let's see if Sandra can answer a question. Sandra, what is our present ETA for Stansted from now?
Arrival at Stansted is approximately 1049 p.m.
Hour and 49, why don't you just say that? See if I get a response from ATC if I speak. Easy 22, Uniform Oscar, flight level 340. Not answering me at least. Okay, so Easy 22, Uniform Oscar, radio check please.
Easy 22, Uniform Oscar, Roger, reliability 5.
Easy 22, Uniform Oscar, thank you very much. Really is thick out there. We're going for the eye of the storm area near enough. Sort of just luckily hit a break.
Uniform Oscar. Contact Bordeaux control on 125.7 linear.
We've hit a break in that storm, so which is good. It looks like we're going to edge away around it.
Switching to Bordeaux control on 125.79. Easy 22 uniform Oscar. Bordeaux control, easy 22 uniform Oscar. Good evening, with you, flight level 340.
We can get in deep and have a look, see where you are.
Easy 22 uniform Oscar, Bordeaux control identified, salute.
I'm guessing these passengers will be happy to get back to the UK where it's been sunny. I think once I've done this flight, I'm going to go and do some battleships. Finish the night off. Go and annoy myself with it. There was a new ship simulator coming out, which is quite complex. So I've shoved it on my wish list to see when it comes available. But this Hughes livery, I got it from Flight TO, and it's absolutely free. And you just download a Z-Core downloader, and then download the livery you want, or the aircraft that you want, and then just pop it in. At the moment it's for the Fenix A320, not the 21 ordered 19. The Anybuilds A340 is included, A350 for Anybuilds is included, and there was another one I think. Obviously a plane I haven't got. I just need an A330 now to finish off the family of Airbuses, which I seem to have used to fly Boeings and Boeings only, but now I've just got really into Airbus. Just find it a breeze, find it nice. Struggled with it when I first started, couldn't figure things out. Over time you learn. Even using chase plane, I haven't tried it in a light plane yet, so that's another thing I will need to try.
Good evening, Air France Victor on flight level 180, climbing 190 and direct Alpha Foxtrot Romeo India Charlie.
Air France 6 Victor, Bordeaux control identified, bonsoir.
050 QNH 1016, Air France 6 Victor.
Air France 6 Victor, contact Montpellier approach on 127.28.
Yeah, it looks quite pea soupy out there. There's a nice shot of the sunset. I see some writing on that wing, so they've really done a good job of this livery. Also gone between the eye of the storm there, it all seems to be breaking up a bit. We're just scooting along the side of a thunderstorm. Yeah, it's getting darker now. I can see the lights starting to flash. We'll have to flip into nighttime mode soon.
Lufthansa 16 Echo, contact Blagnac approach on 121.105.
Approach 121.105, Lufthansa 16 Echo.
Eurowings 2262, contact Bordeaux control on 133.78.
33.78 for Eurowings 2262.
With you, good evening, flight level 170 descending to flight level 080 on the Afrique 8 November into Blagnac. Air France 147 Bordeaux control identified, good evening. Contacting Blagnac approach on 121.105 Air France 147, bye bye.
Yeah, I can just make out some lights down there. Just flip back to the pilot seat. No idea.
Swiss 2402 Bordeaux control identified, good evening.
That is making my life easier. And we seem to be keeping pace with the Fenix up in front.
Auto control, Lufthansa 21 Hotel, request runway change to lose to runway 32 right, if possible. Runway change approved, runway 32 right, thank you. Lufthansa 21 Hotel.
Lufthansa 21 Hotel, contact Blagnac approach on 121.105.
121.7, correction, 121.105, Lufthansa 21 Hotel. Ciao.
Playing at 37,000 feet, so a good distance from us. 737-800. Left from Stansted. Ryanair. Obviously flying into Ibiza. Oh, could be Barcelona. I'll switching a few of those down. When it goes dark, then got so much to do. Seem to have beaten the wind a little bit. Looks like we're getting through the worst of that storm. Missing most of it. It is about, what, 15 miles, I suppose, to the edge of that real storm, so we are quite clear of it.
Iberia 06 Papa Lima, contact Bordeaux control on 133.78.
And another thing you can do is you can pull your tray up.
Control on 133.78.
Oh, there we go, I got a full meal.
Iberia 06 Papa Lima.
Nice can of Coke and meal, a modern day phone on there. What does young lady get? She get a meal too? Oh yeah, she's got a meal. Very nice.
Approach on 121.105 Lufthansa 16 Echo, goodbye.
Lufthansa 2506, climb flight level 330.
Well, there we are tracking that Phoenix A321. He does seem to be moving away from us, so he's obviously going faster. Definitely cloudy. A bit of that. Not so much radio chatter, which is good at some points. I do believe there's a gap. Yeah, there's a gap in the clouds there. Maybe once we get past the storm, the clouds will break a bit. We seem to be breaking off a little bit, these clouds. We've got A320 Neo down there, fly-by-wire. is actually closing in on us. He's only at 17,000 feet. Clouds are breaking nicely now.
Scandinavian 198, contacting Bordeaux control on 125.79.
Scandinavian 198, Bordeaux control, good evening, identified.
Bordeaux control, easy 41 Lima Echo, flight level 200.
41 Lima Echo, radar contact. Uniform Oscar, contact Bordeaux control on 125.105.
Welcome to Bordeaux Control on 125.105, EZ22 Uniform Oscar. Bordeaux Control, EZ22 Uniform Oscar. Good evening. With you, flight level 340.
EZ22 Uniform Oscar, Bordeaux Control identified. Good evening. EZ52 Alpha Quebec. Contact Merignac approach on 121.2.
Approach 121.2, roger, 52 Alpha Quebec.
Tail. Contact breast control on 124.065.
Bordeaux Control, Europa 42 Delta Romeo, flight level 350.
November 42 Delta Romeo, radar contact.
Bordeaux Control, Air France 147, with you, passing a flight level 180, climbing to 330.
Air France 147, Bordeaux Control identified. Good evening.
Bordeaux Control, Vueling 3 Charlie Lima, flight level 490.
Vueling 3 Charlie Lima, radar contact. Air France 57 Papa Kilo, descend and maintain flight level 280. Cleared for the Sable 9 Papa arrival into De Gaulle.
Okay, so we'll move back into the cockpit for a while.
Cleared for the Sable 9 Papa arrival into De Gaulle, Air France 57 Papa Kilo.
So we're slowly getting in, we've got another 37 minutes to top the descent.
Easy 22 Uniform Oscar. Contact Brest Control on 124.065.
Switching to Brest Control on 124.065. Easy 22 Uniform Oscar. Brest Control, Easy 22 Uniform Oscar. Good evening, with you. Flight level 340.
Uniform Oscar, Brest Control identified. Good evening. Contact Naveok, approach on 120.6. Volunteer for Whiskey Delta. Contact Bordeaux Control on 125.105.
Contact Bordeaux Control, Volunteer for Whiskey Delta. Goodbye.
Bordeaux Control, Royal Air Maroc 667, hotel flight level 330.
Royal Air Maroc 667 Hotel, radar contact.
Request runway in use at destination. Air France visitor request weather information at destination.
Air France 6 Victor, Poitiers Billard, information Yankee. Wind 010 at 6, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 15, dew point 5, QNH 1020.
Lufthansa 343 going around.
Air France 57 Papa Kilo, contact Lisbon on 127
Use our range at least. 120 miles.
255 for Air France
130 miles on top of descent. We should get the call soon. So they'll be calling for descent at some point. There's still a few planes around. That A320 left Leopard, so that's what, Mallorca. And that's on the other side. Oh, yeah, yeah. There we go. Oh.
Bordeaux, control, France Soleil 4780, flight level 480.
France Soleil 4780, radar contact.
We'll soon be under breast control. Oh, we are under breast control. Didn't see that. Wasn't paying attention. Weather seems to have settled down a bit. A few bits and pieces around.
Bordeaux control, Ryanair 56 Yankee Hotel, flight level 380.
Ryanair 56 Yankee Hotel, radar contact.
Nice to do those when the light is going. Few more planes over here, another 320 Neo. So we're getting close to an airport up here somewhere. I wanted to fly into Stansted because I've seen great improvements on the FPS. And I just want to see how it copes.
Bird 475 Echo, contact breast control on 129.5, 05.
Deeper 475 Echo, we are ready for descent. Clear Roxo 1 Hotel into London Heathrow, descent flight level 260 and going to breast control on 129.505 at Deeper 475 Echo, so long.
Volunteer 3 Tango Hotel, climb flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290, Volunteer 3 Tango Hotel.
Volunteer 3 Tango Hotel,
So see what the passengers are doing. We've got a little bit of time.
Climb flight level 340, Volunteer 3 Tango Hotel.
Contact breast control on 129.5, 05.
control on 129.505
Oh, hang on a minute. I think I lost the...
Contact Bordeaux control on 125.105.
Request descending 3,000 feet.
Why am I over there?
At your discretion, descend flight level 100. F-16 Victor, contact Paris control on 122.575.
Oh, hang on, something's going on.
575, Air France.
What's going on? We're losing...
Ryanair 67.
What on earth?
Hotel Romeo. We're ready to begin our descent into London Stansted.
Hotel Romeo, contact Paris control on 129.505.
Holy shit, what was going on there?
Clear, Roxo 1 Hotel. When ready, descend to flight level 300, speedbird 475 Echo.
Jeez, what was going on there?
Uniform Oscar, expect the 31 Lima arrival. Anticipate descent in about 20 minutes. Notify if you're ready to descend before that.
God knows what I was pushed there then.
Expecting the Tel 21 Lima
Go and do
arrival.
that again.
We'll notify if ready to descend earlier. Easy 22 Uniform Oscar.
Press control, Easy 907 Lima Alpha, flight level 370.
Lima Alpha, radar contact. 907 Lima Alpha.
Crashing to the ground there for a minute.
Scale, like press control 129.505.
Press control 129.505.
Still got another 80 miles to go, so... I'm glad it told me we were crashing.
Flight level 360. 352, press control. Good evening. Identify.
Check everything's okay up there. Yeah. Nice clear spot.
Good evening, Captain Mike. Would you and the first officer care for anything to drink or a
I'm
small
not going to
snack?
answer you, Victoria.
Contact press control on 129.505.
Send by the Roxford 1 Hotel to 7,000 feet in Heathrow. QNH is 1027. Speedbird 40. 129.505, Speedbird 40 Alpha.
First control, hello, Volunteer 58 Yankee Papa, passing through flight level 180.
Volunteer 320 contact Paris control on 122.575.
departing control on 122.575. Thank you, bye.
Brake control, identified. Good evening.
So we come up to the English Channel. Closing on a bit on that one. Right, before we do anything, I'll go back to that cabin.
Control, 46 Alpha Sierra at flight level 340-370.
It seems to be halfway, I don't know why.
Brake control,
Wish me luck.
identified. Good evening.
Once we get down here, these people do turn up again. Right, spin. Close that position. We lost our people, so I'll go somewhere else. And what about if I go back there? No, I lost them for now. It's pretty close. We pick up a lot more players now.
Contact press control on 129.505.
Press control 129.505, Bombardier 7 Romeo uniform.
Volunteer 580 to Papa. Contact Nancy approach on 119.535.
Contact Nantes approach on 119.535. Thank you, bye.
Climb flight level 280.
We got that couple of miles to go through. Descend. 14 minutes. Far now. Got an FA-18 flying around. Bit of military aircraft around. Not quite dark. I thought we would be landing in the complete darkness, but we've kept good time here. 192 miles to go.
Brest control, identified. Good evening.
What's your weighted guess? 26. Let's check that. At 270. We'll go with what we got. Go direct across the channel.
West Control, Foxtrot, Kilo Bravo Hotel Lima, flight level 280.
Foxtrot, Kilo Bravo Hotel Lima, radar contact.
I think we'll request descent.
West Control, Easy 22 Uniform Oscar, requesting to descend to requested altitude.
Uniform Oscar, descend via Tempo 1 Lima to flight level 070 into Stansted. QNH 1013.
Descend via Teltu 1 Lima to flight level 070 into Stansted. QNH 1013, Easy 22 Uniform Oscar.
Contact Brest Control on 129.505.
Switching to Brest Control on 129.505. Easy 22 Uniform Oscar. Brest Control, Easy 22 Uniform Oscar. Good evening. Flight level 340 for flight level 070.
EC22 Uniform Oscar, descend flight level 70.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now left our cruising altitude and have begun our approach to London Stansted. We kindly ask that you return to your seats, stow your tables and fasten your seatbelts. Please be advised that the use of the lavatories is no longer permitted at this time. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, we're going to be descending into London.
EC22 Uniform Oscar, contact London Control on 127.830.
To London Control on 127.83. Easy 22 Uniform Oscar. London Control, Easy 22 Uniform Oscar. Good evening. Flight level 300 for flight level 070.
Easy 22 Uniform Oscar, descend flight level 70.
The third person to tell us.
Clearance on request, you're number 1.
Landing flight level 70, Easy 22 Uniform Oscar.
Easy 163 Tango, an Aero Alzero, requesting IFR clearance to Leon Solon, please.
Clearance on request, you're number 1. Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu. I wasn't able to find flight maps. Confirm your SimBrief username is entered correctly.
Easy 73, request IFR clearance to Jersey.
Clearance on request, you're number 1. Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Pacific Bravo Kilo, contact Exeter approach on 128.98.
Weirdest noise ever.
Good morning, Shuttle 15 Echo level 1 and
Right, looks like we're going to put speed brakes on a little bit.
Shuttle 15 Echo, London control identified.
Overspeeding.
Salute. Shuttle 15 Echo, contact Heathrow radar on 125.625.
Classified 625, Shuttle 15 Echo. Formerly SF Romeo uniform. Contact Heathrow radar on 125.625.
Heathrow radar 125.625, Bombardier 7 Romeo uniform.
Easy 4646, contact Paris.
Contact Team Paris Control 128.87 time, Easy 4646.
MS 1 to Lima, ready to copy IFR clearance to Rotterdam, please.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Good morning, this is Easy 163 Tango with information Delta on board, an A320 at parking stand 10 requesting IFR clearance to Guernsey, please.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Clear to Guernsey after departure, fly radar vectors to Nadal, departure runway 20, initial climb 3000, departure 12023, score 2222, Easy 63 Tango.
All alright.
Golf Alpha Mike Alpha 65, contact Thames Director approach on 132.7.
Golf Alpha Mike Alpha 65, contact London approach on
I was playing with the mic.
Easy 231, contact approach on 126.825.
10 left heading 310, descend altitude 1,500 feet until established on the localizer, cleared for ILS, runway 26 approach. Flying Air 2, X-ray November. cleared for ILS runway 26 approach, Ryanair 2, X-ray November.
Easy 22 Uniform Oscar, contact Stansted radar 120.625.
Stansted radar on 120.625, Easy 22 Uniform Oscar. Stansted radar, Easy 22 Uniform Oscar. Good evening, flight level 180 for flight level 070.
Easy 22 Uniform Oscar, Stansted radar identified. Good evening, cleared Laurel transition. Expect the ILS runway 22 approach into Stansted.
Since there are no specific points of interest found in this area, let me tell you about Sutton Airstrip, which is the closest airfield to our current position. Sutton Airstrip is a small grass airfield located in West Sussex, England. It's primarily used for general aviation and private flying, making it
Golf Oscar Sierra Kilo Quebec, contact Bordeaux Control on 125.105.
Airstrips have played a significant role in
125.105
flying
for Golf Oscar Sierra Kilo Quebec.
Good surplus aircraft became available to civilians. Many pilots cherished the relaxed atmosphere and the opportunity to fly in and out of these lesser-known fields, which often serve as gateways to the beautiful English countryside.
Departure, Blue Max 30 Romeo Yankee, passing through 3,000 for 5,000, direct on course.
Blue Max 30 Romeo Yankee, climb flight level 210.
Climb flight level 210, Blue Max 50 Romeo Yankee.
Still not really.
135425, Blue Max 30 Romeo Yankee.
Ryanair 2 November Lima, contact Stansted Tower on 123.805. Ryanair 2 November Lima, contact Stansted Tower on 123.805 when established.
123.805, Ryanair 2 November Lima.
Stansted departure, Ryanair 2424, climbing 4,000.
Press control, Golf Victor Mike Bravo Bravo 2000.
Golf Victor Mike Bravo Bravo, radar contact.
Clear, direct ID Bob.
Okay, direct ID Bob, Ryanair 63 Papa Lima.
Ryanair 68 X-ray Juliet, contact Stansted Tower on 123.805.
Contact Stansted Tower 123.805, Ryanair 68.
Direct ring sight. Roger. Direct ring sight, Ryanair 907 Juliet Lima.
So it's a nice gradual descent into Stansted by the looks of it.
Ryanair 2468 is ready to taxi.
Ryanair 554248, say again.
Ready to taxi to active runway.
So we're going to go to central London.
6827, flight level 100.
We're just close to central London.
6827, radar contact.
Golf Echo Whiskey Uniform Golf contact London Control on 135.805.
35.805, Golf Echo Whiskey Uniform Golf.
That down there is clearly an airport with all the amount of planes down there, players down there.
Sun Express 59 and Mike, verify your squawking 6256, mode Charlie.
Golf Romeo Hotel November Zulu, contact London Control on 135.805.
135.805 for Golf Romeo Hotel November Zulu. Good day.
Okay, get us ready for approach mode. A while yet, but never mind.
Papa Echo Mike 0.
Golf Zulu Papa Echo Mike, radar contact.
Oh, we seem to have frozen. Ooh.
Rest control, A-line 5750, flight level 060.
Ooh, struggling.
A-line 5750, radar contact.
It's a server issue.
Ryanair 4 Papa Lima, contact London
Since
Control
we're
on
flying near Chessington in Surrey,
126.08.
the closest notable spot is the town of Epsom. Epsom is famous for its racecourse, which has hosted the Epsom Derby since 1780. The Derby is one of the most prestigious horse races in the world and has even given its name to similar races globally. The town itself became well known in the 17th century for Epsom salts discovered in the local mineral waters, which were once believed to have remarkable healing properties.
Sunset radar, hello Ryanair, 31 Romeo Mike 2400. Climbing 4000 Ryanair, 31 Romeo Mike.
Flight level 210.
Climbing flight level 210 Ryanair, 31 Romeo Mike.
Rest control, Golf Papa Victor Mike uniform at 0.
Golf Papa Victor Mike uniform, radar contact. Golf India Juliet Yankee Echo contact London Control on 127.83.
127.83 for Golf India Juliet Yankee Echo. Good day.
Rest control, A-Link 604 Alpha at 0.
Good time to put the passengers back in the seats.
Blue Max 3 Delta November, climb flight level 220.
Climb flight level 220, Blue Max 3 Delta November.
Blue Max 3 Delta November, contact London Control on 135.425.
British Airways ahead of us.
Contacting London Control on 135.425. Blue Max 3 Delta
A319 leaving
November.
from Heathrow.
Contrôle de Brest, Golf Sierra Kilo Delta, Novembre 4000.
Golf Sierra Kilo Delta
Still on
November,
track. The
radar
green is
contact.
still there.
Six zero eight, final now runway
Put them down to 250.
608, permission to change tower frequency.
Ryanair 2 November Lima, turn right, heading 300.
Turn right, heading 300, Ryanair 2 November Lima.
Let's hope they don't vector me and let me fly this route.
53 Charlie Mike, contact Seville Control on 132.675.
Over to Seville Control on 132.675. Easy 53 Charlie Mike.
Ryanair 77 Papa Romeo, contact London Control on 121.23.
121.23 for Ryanair 77 Papa Romeo.
Looks like we're going to fly a loop.
Foxtrot November Echo Alpha Golf, contact London Control on 127.83.
127.83 for Foxtrot November Echo Alpha Golf.
12 miles off the localizer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our final approach into London. Please ensure that all electronic devices are turned off and stowed away until we have arrived at the gate. Kindly return your tray tables to their upright position and ensure your seats are fully upright with your seat belts fastened.
We'll
Our
take another
assigned
speed
gate
reduction
is
very
Apron
shortly.
B Gate 32L. The current weather in London is a pleasant 12 degrees Celsius. Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
Sunset departure Ryanair 858 Mike. Climbing flight level 040.
Ryanair 858 Mike, Stansted radar identified, climb 4000.
Climb 4000 Ryanair 858 Mike. Climb flight level 210 Ryanair 858 Mike.
Speed reduction should cut in now, yeah?
Departure good day, Max 3 November, crossing 3,200 feet, climbing 5,000 feet on the Putava 1 Romeo departure.
Blue Max 3 Delta November, Stansted radar identified, climb 5000.
Climb 5,000, Blue Max 3 Delta November.
Departure, hello, Ryanair 1874 at 1,200 for 4,000.
Blue Max 3 Tango Foxtrot, contact Stansted Tower on 123.805.
Flight level 200, Ryanair 1824. 136.55, Ryanair 1824, thank you.
Easy 22 Uniform Oscar, descend altitude 2500 feet, cleared for the ILS runway 22 approach via Law L, QNH 1011.
Descend altitude 2500 feet, cleared for the ILS runway 22 approach via Law L. QNH 1011, Easy 22 Uniform Oscar.
We're moving away from the localizer at the moment. We should spin and then she should cut in eventually. I'll take a left in a second.
Stansted departure, Ryanair 38 Juliet Delta, climbing 2,800.
Ryanair 38 Juliet Delta, Stansted radar identified.
Climb to flight level 210, Ryanair 38 Juliet Delta.
Ryanair 38 Juliet Delta, contact London Control on 135.425.
Departure, good afternoon. Vision 70 Mike India, airborne, passing 3000.
Vision 70 Mike India, Stansted radar identified. Climb flight level 100.
Climb to flight level 100, Vision 70 Mike India.
Vision 70 Mike India, climb flight level 220.
Coming around to the Laurel transition.
018. Blue Max 4 Lima Hotel, contact London Control on 121.03.
Blue Max 3 Delta November, climbing through flight level 021.
Blue Max 3 Delta November, Stansted radar identified.
Ryanair 2424, Stansted radar identified, climb flight level 100.
And straighten up.
Ryanair 2424. Climb flight level 220, Ryanair 2424.
Stansted radar, Blue Max 4 Lima Hotel, 3,800. Climb flight level 220, Blue Max 4 Lima Hotel. 121.23, Blue Max 4 Lima Hotel.
A lot of birds flying in the sky tonight.
Departure, good evening, Ryan 688 with you on Lugbo 1 Romeo departure. 55,000, Ryan 688.
Ryan 688, climb flight level 210. Flyer 9 and 3 Golf, contact London Control on 121.23.
121.23, hold flyer 9 and 3 Golf.
Okay, so we're 9.8 miles from the localizer. Heading down 2,500. Got a sharp right to take. Still on the green. Let's slow down a little bit more. Up 200. Drop the speed off.
Vision 70 Mike India, climb flight level 240.
That's one.
Climb to flight level 240, Vision 70 Mike India.
Departure, Easy 781 uniform 2000 for 4000.
Easy 781 uniform, radar contact, climb and maintain 11-1000.
Climb 11-1000, Easy 781 uniform.
Departure, Easy 301 with you, flight level 3, 0384040. Climb and flight level 100, easy 301.
It's down to a bit more of a controllable speed.
Flight level 220.
Flaps 2. Forces down a bit quicker.
Ryanair 688, climb flight level 210.
Flight level 210, Ryan 688.
All our brakes.
Golf Lima Whiskey, negative traffic service, squawk conspicuity and free call next station en route.
Roger, so can we have a basic service? We're just routing overhead Barkway and then turning right for the Mare VRP.
Let's get us down to 160.
Squawk 7402, QNH 1030 to remain outside controlled airspace, Golf Lima Whiskey.
Flaps 3.
Easy 22 uniform Oscar, contact Stansted Tower on 123.805.
Gears down.
2,500.
Switching to Stansted Tower on 123.805, Easy 22 uniform Oscar.
Oscillating lead. Gears are down.
Stansted Tower, Easy 22 uniform Oscar. Good evening. Established on the ILS runway 22 approach.
And drop right off now to landing speed.
Easy 22 uniform Oscar, Stansted Tower, roger, continue approach.
2,000.
Easy 22 uniform Oscar, winds 170 at 6, runway 22, clear to land.
We should look good. We're looking good at the moment.
Runway 22, clear to land. Easy 22 uniform Oscar.
Tower, Blue Max 30 Romeo Yankee, holding short runway 22.
There's a lot of mess down there. Hopefully that's not going to
30 Romeo Yankee, Stansted
affect my
Tower,
landing
runway
too
22,
much.
hold short, you're number 1 behind the 737.
Ryanair 31 Romeo Mike, contact departure on 120.625.
120.625, Ryanair 31 Romeo Mike.
Golf Alpha Whiskey India Yankee, Stansted Tower identified.
Clear to land runway 22, Golf India Yankee.
Golf November Whiskey Sierra Tango, holding short of 22, ready for takeoff. Golf November Whiskey
Looking
Sierra
really good
Tango,
for this one.
winds 260 at 11, runway 22, cleared for
You
takeoff.
can never tell. Sometimes the landings go really
Cleared for
awry.
takeoff 22, Golf November Whiskey Sierra Tango.
Stansted Tower, SkyJP652 is travelling north to south, would like to request transition through Delta airspace. SkyJP652, unable to approve zone transit. The zone
The
transit
FPS is going to hold up.
approach. Can you please provide the frequency for approach SkyJP652?
Approaching runway 22.
Good, diamond in the centres.
Stansted Tower, Blue Max
Really
3
good
Delta
chair
November,
getting
holding
into
short of runway
Stansted.
22, ready for takeoff.
Blue Max 3 Delta November, Stansted Tower, runway 22, hold short, you're number 1 behind the 737. Golf Kilo Romeo Yankee Quebec, hold short of runway 4.
Holding short of runway 4, Golf Kilo Romeo Yankee Quebec. 400. 300.
Ryanair 361 Golf, clear of runway 04.
Ryanair 361 Golf, taxi departure 200.
Taxi Ryanair
There we go. We're coming in now.
Golf Oscar Uniform Foxtrot, Alpha Cross runway 4.
Looking good here.
Golf Oscar Uniform Foxtrot Alpha.
40, 30,
10, retard.
Whoa, that was rough. I'm glad we are down.
To stop, but never mind.
EZ22 Uniform Oscar, welcome to Stansted. Exit at November Romeo if able. Contact ground on 121.73.
Exit at November Romeo if able. Switching to ground on 121.73. EZ22 Uniform Oscar.
Not sure which way I'm going, so I'm going to drop off here.
Stansted ground, EZ22 Uniform Oscar. Good evening, clear the runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
EZ22 Uniform Oscar, Stansted ground, taxi to Apron B, gate 32 left via Lima Romeo, Lima Juliet Bravo East, good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now arrived in London. Did you know that London is home to the oldest underground railway system in the world, known as the Tube?
Bravo.
Thank you for flying with EasyJet UK.
Uniform
Please
Oscar.
remain seated until we have reached our final parking position. On behalf of your flight crew, thank you for flying with EasyJet UK. The current local time in London is 9:16 p.m. For those of you with upcoming connections, please note the following. Flight number UO 123 to Edinburgh departs at 8:55 p.m. from gate 21, and flight number UO 256 to Manchester departs at 9:30 p.m. from gate 15.
Request IFR clearance to Shannon.
Clearance on request, stand by.
4000 speed on departure. Frequency is 120.625, squawk 3773, Ryanair 909 2 uniform.
Easy 781 uniform ready for push and start.
Easy 781 uniform, push and start approved.
Roger, pushback approved. Easy 781 uniform.
Air Hop 111, contact tower on 123.805.
Contact tower on 123.805, Air Hop 111, good day.
Stansted ground, good evening, Ryan 688 to request pushback and start.
Ryan 688, pushback and start approved, face northwest.
Pushback and start approved, face northwest, Ryan 688.
The tug is already disconnected.
Hello, this is EZ524, request push and start. This is EZ524, requesting push. Requesting push and start.
Easy 524, push and start approved, face northwest. Easy 781, uniform, contact tower on 123.805.
Switching to tower, Easy 781 uniform.
Charlie West, Charlie Sierra, Ryanair, Charlie Papa.
Ryanair 8 Charlie Papa, contact tower on 123.805.
Blue Max 3 Delta November, stand 63 left, request push and start.
Blue Max 3 Delta November, push and start approved, face northwest.
Hello, this is EZ160, request taxi. Requesting taxi. This is EZ160, requesting taxi to the runway.
Easy 167, pushback and engine start approved, face
Ryanair 38
Juliet Delta, request push back and start up.
Ryanair 38 Juliet Delta, push back and start up approved, face northwest.
Push back and start up approved, face northwest, Ryanair 38 Juliet Delta.
So delivery Ryanair 4 Mike Charlie requesting IFR clearance to Ostrava.
Stand by, you're number 1.
Clearance to Ostrava via the Klaxon 2 Echo departure runway 22, initial climb up to 4,000 feet, departure in 120.625, squawk 5634 Ryanair 4 Mike Charlie.
Blue Max 3 Delta November, contact tower on 123.805, safe flight.
Contact tower 123.805. Blue Max 3 Delta November.
Blue Max 3 Delta November, request pushback continuous time.
Blue Max 3 Delta November, pushback approved, face northwest.
Ryanair 822 Golf, ready to taxi.
Ryanair 822 Golf, runway 22 taxi via Ceased Charlie Sierra.
Runway 22 taxi via Ceased Charlie Sierra, Ryanair 822 Golf.
Ryanair 8 Charlie Papa, ready for taxi.
Ryanair 8 Charlie Papa, push and start approved, face northwest.
Ryanair 8 Charlie Papa, ready for taxi. Runway 22 taxi via Alpha West, Alpha Hotel Romeo, Ryanair 8 Charlie Papa.
The other end of the airport.
515, request IFR clearance to Manchester.
Clearance on request, you're number 1.
Clear to Manchester via the UTAB 1 Romeo departure. Departure runway 22, initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 120.625. Squawk 5371. Easy 515.
Ground Ryanair 38, Hotel Tango, we are ready to push and start.
Ryanair 38 Hotel Tango, Stansted ground, push and start approved, face northwest.
Hotel Tango.
Bypass pin inserted. Just let me know when you're ready to start the pushback.
Blue Max 3 Delta November, request QNH, please.
Blue Max 3 Delta November, say again.
Blue Max 3 Delta November, request QNH, please.
Blue Max 4 Lima Hotel, contact tower on 123.805, safe flight.
123.805, Blue Max 4 Lima Hotel.
Blue Max 3 Delta November, contact tower on 123.805.
123.805, Blue Max 3 Delta November.
Good evening, sir. Are we able to get clearance from you, or do you want us to go to 121.955?
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Thank you.
If the FPS holds up.
Papa 1 Romeo departure for runway 22, initial climb is 4,000. Departure 120.625, walking 5164, Blue Max 72 Gold Tango. Ground Blue Max 72 Gold Tango.
Volteria 7382, contact tower on 123.805.
Contact tower on 123.805, Battle 7382.
Meridian contact tower on 123.805, bye-bye.
5248, expecting push and start.
It should be coming up to the old turn soon.
Charlie, stand 62 Romeo. Information Sierra, a request IFR to Shannon.
Ground, Ryanair 4 November Lima, taxi to parking.
Ryanair 4 November Lima, taxi to parking via Lima Romeo, Lima Juliet Delta.
Lima Romeo, Lima Juliet Delta, Ryanair 4 November Lima.
Easy 167, can you repeat that?
Request takeoff. Request takeoff. Request takeoff.
Postman
Steady
22
on, mate.
Charlie,
Jesus.
contact tower on 123.805. Have a good evening.
123.805, Postman 22 Charlie. Good evening, bye-bye.
Getting it. Hopefully there's nothing parked there. Don't look like there is. Take it down to around about 7. Ooh. Big hit there.
That's a Bravo, Ryanair 813 uniform, ready to taxi.
Ryanair 813 uniform. Not clear what you said. Say again.
Ryanair 813 uniform, ready to taxi.
Okay. Brakes on.
Requesting to take off. This is easy, 164, request what to take off on runway.
The lights off before we get moaned at.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now parked at the gate. Please make sure to collect all your personal belongings. On behalf of all of us at EasyJet, thank you for flying with us. Welcome to London.
Traffic ground, Ryan 688, ready for taxi. Runway 22 via Bravo East Hotel and Romeo, Ryan 688.
It's been handled by Ryanair.
Ryan 688, contact tower on 123.805.
Doors should automatically open.
Passengers bus is coming.
Yeah. We should be able to see the passengers coming off. Right in front of us.
Passengers boarding started.
God knows what that's all about. We're back on there. Okay, well, we'll call that it. Obviously, it's something I shouldn't have done. So, thanks for watching, and until next time, see you again soon. Goodbye for now.